My name is Alex and I live alone. It's a quiet life mostly, but a few weeks ago there was a string of break-ins just a few streets over. Suddenly, every creak in the floorboards, every rustle of leaves outside my window felt like a threat. So I bought a home security system, 4 cameras, 1 for the living room, 1 for the kitchen, and 2 covering the front and back doors. Setting them up was a tedious process, stretching into the late hours of the night. I remember feeling a strange mix of relief and heightened anxiety, as if by watching my own home I was inviting something to be seen. The first few days were exactly what you'd expect. Just me, coming and going, making coffee, watching TV. It was mundane, almost comforting. The cameras became a part of the background, a silent digital observer of my lonely routine. Then things started to get weird. It began with something small, something I almost missed. While scrolling through the previous night's footage, I saw a flicker in the living room recording. A shadow near the hallway darting past far too quickly for a person or even a pet, which I don't have. I replayed it a dozen times. A glitch, I told myself, a compression artifact. My mind was playing tricks on me, tired from staring at screens all day. But a few nights later, the kitchen camera recorded the pantry door, which I always keep shut, standing slightly ajar at 3 in the morning. I distinctly remembered closing it before bed. I started checking the recordings obsessively, my heart pounding with a nameless dread. The audio picked up a faint whisper, a soft sibilant sound buried under the hum of the refrigerator. I couldn't shake the feeling that I wasn't just watching an empty house anymore. The breaking point came last Tuesday. I was at work, idly checking the live feed on my phone when I saw it. On the kitchen camera, the knife block on the counter began to tremble. Slowly, almost deliberately, the largest chef's knife lifted from its slot. It hovered in the air for a full 10 seconds, suspended by nothing, its polished steel glinting under the kitchen lights. Then, with a speed that defied physics, it shot across the room and embedded itself deep into the drywall, inches from the camera's lens. There was no sound, no string, no person, just an impossible, silent act of violence in my empty kitchen. My breath hitched in my throat, my hands shaking so badly I almost dropped my phone. I watched the clip again and again, a cold sweat breaking out across my forehead. It was undeniable, it was impossible, and it was real. I raced home, my mind reeling, trying to piece together a logical explanation. Was it a prank, some elaborate illusion? I tore the kitchen apart, searching for wires, magnets, anything that could explain what I saw. I found nothing. The knife was still there, sunk deep into the wall, a stark monument to my sanity's collapse. The fear has since become a permanent resident in this house, a constant companion that watches me from the corners of my eyes. I don't sleep much anymore. Instead, I just sit here in the dark, staring at the monitor. The footage of the knife loops endlessly, a silent, terrifying testament to the thing that shares my home. I know it's watching me, both through the camera lenses and from somewhere just beyond my sight. I bought the cameras to feel safe, but they've only shown me how truly, utterly unsafe I am. And now I can't look away.